That's it! That's what I was looking for!
Welcome to the Epicenter. This is Frank.
This is Banhammer.
Doffel.
Zebra swirls.
Oh, that is fantastic, what I've just made.
Okay, let us begin. First up, anime news.
Do I have any anime news? There's something. Why can't I remember?
I have Slowpoke news.
Alright, what's that?
You know that movie, the one with Tom Cruise in it?
Oh, yeah,
Something
that.
Tomorrow. Apparently it's based off a light novel.
Oh.
So it's the usual American thing of casting Asian actors, non-Asian actors in Asian works of art.
I really want them to make a live-action American Attack on Titan.
Ron Perlman's in it. And then, it's directed by Guillermo del Toro, and Gypsy Danger fights the Titans.
There you go.
I'd watch it.
Speaking of Attack on Titan, I got my U.S. Limited Edition Volume 1 in for Attack on Titan.
Oh, nice. The box set?
Yeah, it's not really a box set. It's packaged like a book because you get the DVD, and then there's like a little almost like art book section. Like 20 pages or 10, 20 pages.
Oh, that must have all the background stuff that's on the commercial sections.
Yeah, the walls and the...
Yeah, it's basically like a small little art book, and then at the end there's the Blu-ray. It's a nice set. I mean,
cool.
The only thing I don't like is it's part 1 too. So they're gonna chew you again, but whatever.
Well, part 1, like the first 3 quarters of part 1 is good, and then you get into that middle section, which is the worst part, which is one of the worst things I've ever seen ever. But then it gets good again.
Yeah, but I'm still annoyed that you actually have to buy, it comes 13 episodes, not 26, but whatever.
Yeah, but even then, the prices are better than they were in the past.
Oh yeah, I'm not really complaining because it is a nice box set.
Yeah, I mean, you young bucks are lucky. Back in the day, we had to pay out the behind for
like $120 for what? 10 or 20 episodes of Ranma 1/2. I think I paid for season 4 one time.
I paid over $100 for all of Outlaw Star.
And now that I think about it, that was way too much. If only I waited.
Let's see. I'm going to check how much I can get Outlaw Star for now.
That should be probably like $25.
Any more anime news?
I know I had something to talk about, but I just can't remember.
$50. $50.
That's if you buy it today. You wait till Black Friday, you'll probably get like 20.
I mean, I love Outlaw Star though.
I'm waiting for the eventual Blu-ray.
Yeah.
The Cowboy Bebop Blu-ray should be coming out soon.
Oh really?
Or this year or next year?
Yeah, sometime. You see, my problem is I don't know if I want to buy anime anymore now that I have a 3 terabyte hard drive.
I like to buy anime. Like, I bought Psycho Pass.
I'll buy the stuff that I know I'll watch again.
Yeah. I will definitely watch Psycho Pass again.
I mean, I'll buy stuff I like and stuff I know that's good. And, stuff that isn't Aniplex.
Yeah, Zebra, I need to make you a list.
Yeah.
Stuff you need to watch.
I can't remember what I was going to freaking talk about. Oh, well, it'll come back to me eventually.
You know what? You're going to watch Evangelion, and here's how you do it. First, you watch Death and Rebirth.
Oh, wait. No. That's what I remember now. There were rumors that J.J. Abrams was interested in making a live-action Neon Genesis Evangelion movie.
J.J. Abrams?
Not J.J. Abrams. No, Michael Bay. That's
Michael Bay.
And you know what? If he made it, I'd watch it because it would only make it better.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, no.
I hate Evangelion to begin with.
No, you know who would be perfect for an Eva movie? Perfect director, Guillermo del Toro.
I agree.
What about
Del Toro would knock it right out of the park.
What about him?
What?
Hi.
Oh yes, we're talking about who would be perfect to direct a live-action Evangelion movie.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, because he has like the messed up psychological stuff, and he's also one of the few directors experienced with mecha.
Good point. I mean, he did Pacific Rim right, so I would trust him in an Ava movie.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely.
So I see you are here.
Yeah, I had work again till like 9.
That's fine. That's fine.
At least we weren't swarmed by like 30 people at 8:55 again. So I was able to get here relatively quickly.
Okay, you got any anime news before we move on?
I was actually talking with a coworker. She mentioned that she watched an anime. She couldn't remember the name of it. Maybe one of you guys will be able to help me. It's on Netflix. The premise of the show is this girl enters high school, and she wants to sleep with 100 boys, but fails to even
not that.
We watched that.
Oh, I watched that.
Not his first time.
It's fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. I watched all of it.
Okay. Me and Tony Mike watched it while everyone else in the house was drunk. And
Sounds like a perfect viewing.
It was so shitty. Why do I watch bad things?
I don't know, but it sounded shitty from the way she described it, but she said it was...
First episode's really good. The first episode's actually funny. But you see, the thing about a show like that is the entire premise of that show is one joke.
Yeah.
It's one joke. And they not only do they beat the dead horse, they dissolve it in acid, reconstitute it, use necromancy to make it a zombie, beat it some more, kill it, and so on and so on and so on. So yes, they beat a dead horse in that show.
Hey, Scattershot. You know what's a really good anime to watch on Netflix? Masters of Martial Arts.
That.
I dare you to watch it.
So are you basically saying that show is dog food?
Yes, the show is dog food. ground up horses.
That is heaven compared to Masters of Martial Arts, which is quite possibly the worst thing I think I've ever seen.
Sounds like something Tony Mike would like, though.
I don't think he was there when we watched it. I know I was there when Forba, Bob, Rad, and Paul was with us when we watched it, because we're like, let's watch something shitty. All right, this looks terrible. We had no idea what we were in for. Because it was kind of crappy and hammy and fun, and then you get to the last episode, and I don't even know what they did with that.
I feel bad for Paul watching that.
Not only did it get dark, it took it to places that I'm like, ugh. But it's a terrible, terrible.
Now, if you want to watch actually something good on Netflix, that's anime. Well, they have Kill la Kill on there, but you guys probably already saw that.
I've already seen Kill la Kill.
No, they have what's it called?
Welcome to NHK.
Fate Zero is on there now.
Oh.
They got Welcome to NHK. I know. Hammer probably saw that, but
No, I
Scattershot. Oh, you didn't see it?
No, I'm on the fence about that because I have to agree. Forba, I was talking to Forba about this because he watched it and he says it's 50-50. You either like it or you don't like it.
It is an excellent show. I highly recommend it.
So I'm kind of torn on that one.
If you like a guy alone in his room slowly going insane, then you'll like Welcome to the NHK.
Oh, Tony
Mike.
Cool. Tony Mike says he only watches good shit like Skelter Heaven.
I don't even need a description. That just sounds bad.
That's from the same studio that gave you Mars of Destruction. I think it's on YouTube still.
What about Garzy's Wing?
I fucking love Mars of Destruction, dude.
That is such a good show.
I think she's dead. Didn't she have her head blown off?
Yeah.
It walks right up to her. There's nothing we can do. Well, of course there's nothing you can do. She doesn't have a head anymore.
They didn't explain anything. We don't care about the characters. Because the one character we end up forming any kind of attachment to is killed off in the first 2 minutes. And then we have the people who are boring who just exist to be in action scenes. and then they try to make a twist, but since they have the barest semblance of a plot, the twist doesn't work. Okay, we got anything else?
No.
Nah, that's it for now.
Okay, let's move on to... Oh, you got anything? Moving on to comics and tabletop, even though I don't have much for comics. You guys have anything for comics?
No.
No.
Nope.
Have you been reading those X-Men comics I lent you?
I finished them.
Oh yeah, I knew you'd finish them. Once you started, you just eat them all.
Yeah, no, it took me like 2 days.
Now, where did I leave you off?
That's a good question.
Okay.
I'm at the wrong house, so
Oh,
they're at my dad's, I'm at my mom's.
all right.
Better
But
read Cable and Deadpool.
I remember when I lent you Cable and Deadpool, and I lent you Cable and Deadpool, and I slept over your house because it was like storming or something. And
Yeah, you mean my Victorian apartment back in Bloomsburg?
yes, and I went to sleep, and I woke up, and you said, Fred, where's the second part? Because you finished an entire. I think there's at least 20 issues per trade. It's one of the big trades.
That was that good. I stayed up all night reading that. I couldn't stop reading because I'm like, this is actually really good.
It was excellent. I mean, I would say the current Deadpool run matches it with a well-written Deadpool.
Damn.
Especially considering he's married now to the Queen of the Underworld.
Oh, I bought a variant of that Deadpool 27.
I think I saw that.
So
Yeah, it's basically Deadpool, Wolverine, in a strip club, and Wolverine has a fucking rape face on.
Oh yeah, he has that huge ass grin.
Yeah.
so do we get wacky marital hijinks with Deadpool?
Yeah, I mean, Deadpool. It was actually heartwarming. Deadpool had a happy wedding.
Cool.
Nothing bad happened.
That
Was Cable
Best
his
person.
best man?
Yes, I think Cable was the best man.
sweet.
Even though my prediction was wrong about who Deadpool was going to marry, I thought it was going to be Cable.
From that one scene on the
The one scene. You mean
The dream-
at least
the dream you had.
there's at least 5 scenes in Cable and Deadpool which flat out show Deadpool homo-lusting over Cable.
I'm trying to remember the one chapter I read in there where was it a crossover with House of M where he was with nice Mr. Sinister?
Yes. No, he wasn't even that nice
Yeah,
because he poisoned them.
but it's still a lot nicer than he.
Yeah. And Mr. Sinister would just release knockout gas or something, but he at least gave them a dinner that was laced with barbiturates. But okay, so I guess we can move on to tabletop news of the current status of my online D&D 4th edition game.
Aren't we beginning soon?
Friday is the first game. Though we have some laggards, and one person's not sure if they're going to be there on Friday, and they won't know till Friday. So, you know what? You should probably post that on the Facebook page before I start making arrangements.
Yeah.
Tony Mike.
Fucking hell. But yeah, I will
what
be.
time did we say that was going to be?
8 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I'm out of work at 3, so that works perfectly.
Yeah, I've got work until 4, so that'd be good.
4 in the morning. Crap.
No.
If it makes you feel any better, next week I may or may not be here because it's my birthday weekend, but that's a lie because I'm gonna go home and there's nothing I'm gonna fucking do anyway on a Friday night.
You can invite your sister to play.
No.
Invite your sister to play Dungeons and Dragons with us.
No.
Roar, roar, I'm a Dungeon Dragon.
Absolutely not.
I don't see any way this plan could possibly fail.
But yes, I only got 3 more characters to make. Tony Mike's, my brothers, and the Reds. And I'm gonna make Reds tomorrow.
Mhm.
And it looks like Banhammer dropped.
Oh, wonderful.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
And my brother's anytime. Yeah. He's getting back from karate tonight, so probably not tonight. So maybe tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night's gonna be huge character building time. Because I got a pretty
Before
down
Friday.
pat. What?
Before Friday.
Yes. I got a pretty down pat. It's really quick to make a character with that online like that.
Well, he could do it on Friday. Just it'd be Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Yeah. Do quick. He already has his character description. He's basically the Zap Brannigan of Warlords. As in, he pretended to be this badass leader, military leader, and he ended up being given the job, and he pretended so long that he's actually good at it now.
Nice.
So yes, he's the perfect addition to your band of ne'er-do-wells.
Woo!
I mean, misunderstood heroes.
I am one of the 2 actual heroes.
3 because Zebra is chaotic good.
Yeah, I do crazy stuff, but I mean, who doesn't?
Banhammer.
So what? Are you a Cooper now? You steal to be a good guy?
She's rogues are kind of spies too. A spy for good.
I do whatever you want me to do.
So you're Michael Weston. Got it.
And the only reason she's in prison because she was betrayed by one of her old guildmates.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that. I mean, yeah, she was stealing, but that was a rich guy, and he was kind of corrupt. So, you know what? Steal.
Okay.
Steal all you want. I mean, I'm sorry, Bahamut does not, Morodin does not condone that kind of behavior, but I'll just look away and...
Basically.
He was an elf. He was a rich elf who was kind of a bad guy.
Alright, there you go. Totally justified.
So my excuse for you would be just, he was an elf. I just have to rob elves now. There we go.
He made his fortune. He made his fortune running a slum mining town. Slaving dwarfs.
The bastard! I'll strike him down!
Yep. Eldred Dramlin. That's his name. I better write that down. Eldred Dramlin.
There we go. Plot point for the first campaign.
Woo!
There we go.
Alright, but that seems to be it for the tabletop news.
Yep. That's it. Moving on to technologies.
Alright, I have to have a WWDC rant.
Apple.
Yes. Alright, if you don't know, WWDC is the big developers conference.
Hammer,
actually...
you're muted.
What?
Hammer's still muted.
Yeah. I'm an iOS developer. But anyway.
I hate it when it mutes me.
Anyway, so they announced the new version of OS X, but just no one gives a shit about, because... the transparency is not of your top window now transparent with your freaking whatever you're doing. No one gives a shit. So they announced iOS 8, which is new version of iOS. It has a lot of new features. It's like they're copying Google, and then when they finally add some like custom keyboards, people are like, oh my god.
They're excited for what Google's been doing for the past how long?
Well, when they put in like custom keyboards, people are like, finally, like really, like the whole conference of people just whacking themselves every time they announce something new. Like, oh my god. But the most annoying thing was they actually announced a new programming language called Swift, and basically it's like the way you've been making. Apple used Objective C for ever, and now it's like, okay, we're getting rid of it. Now I'm on Swift in one day, basically.
Oh, like there's no plan for a changeover, or are old apps still going to be on the store?
Oh yeah. Objective C is still going to work, and you can program in Objective C still, but basically, Swift's going to take over Objective C at some point. They're basically going to phase it out because that's how Apple does things.
Are there any distinct advantages to Swift? Like any reason why they would have switched like that?
Basically, here's what they said. Objective C is annoying, so we just made a new language.
Oh.
It's typical Apple. It's like, fuck you. It's like, I don't like Objective C now, so fuck you. We're doing this.
Yeah, you developers, you don't look good in our Mac commercials. F you.
So basically, Swift's going to be easier to use for dumbasses. So what scares me is that anyone can make a fucking app now. So with this Swift, it's like super simple. So now we're going to get into the problem of any dumb, person is going to try to make an app, and you're going to flood the market with shit.
Now, if it's simple, is it as robust as Objective-C?
According to Apple, it's going to be. Basically, it's more like a scripting language instead of a actual, it's weird. It's like they're getting rid of, it's basically like keeping all the power of Objective-C, but getting rid of the C portion. But
I guess to make apps, it seems like it's making apps less powerful.
No, basically you're going to be able to import Objective-C into Swift. It's weird because they all use the same editor. So basically your project will be able to interchange Objective-C and Swift. Which is really crazy, but at the same time it's kind of pointless because Objective-C is fine, but this seems like you're just going to make anyone, put something on the store, just to put something on the store. Instead of thinking, do I really need an app?
Yeah, Android has enough. They're going to run into the same problem as Android, where too many people are going to be able to make apps.
Well, no, the real problem is people don't understand. Do I really need an app? Everyone wants a fucking app because, I just say they have an app, not do you need an app?
Yeah, because a lot of times an app is just a web page.
Exactly.
The same could be done with a web page.
People don't friggin' understand that. It's like, I have an app. What does it do? It just displays specials and stuff. Like, that's a fucking web page. But yeah. Overall, they announced a lot of shit at WWDC, but it was basically glorified. You're paying so much for Apple here.
Well, that's what any Apple event becomes because of the rabid fan base.
No, but the thing is, Apple can do what it wants, and people just I don't know, go crazy over it. Android does something that's like, oh, look at this new feature. Apple does like, oh my god, they have this feature now.
Well, it's because the Android people, usual Android fans, they're more technically inclined, so they know what Apple's doing.
Yeah.
The Apple fans, they're just looking down a straight hallway. They have no peripherals. They have no idea what Android's doing. We're just banging rocks together and make phone calls. That's according to them.
Yeah, Apple's for dumbasses. Android's for people who know how to use a phone. But yeah, and that was the WWDC in a nutshell. Basically, another glorified event. Just yeah.
Oh, I have news. I have news from the Forge World, China.
What?
Oh, the Tiananmen Square massacre anniversary is coming up, and they blocked Google. They blocked all kinds of Google features.
Oh, why? So they couldn't have a game where the little tank runs over a man? 'Cause I know how Google likes to put those crappy little games on there.
Oh my! That's
That's horrible.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Yep. Everyone's favorite friend of human rights, China, is being their usual.
Wonderful.
Anything else for tech?
I saw a commercial about a curved TV. Anybody know what's up with that?
Oh, they're making curved TVs. I know they were making.
Yeah, they actually
curved
are.
displays. Those are a new thing to like. It's basically to like put the display in your peripheral vision, so you are literally seeing. Literally, the only thing you can see is what is being displayed.
You see, let me tell you about curved displays.
Okay.
They're way too expensive for lesser quality. Because while they are showing off curve, like a curve is the new saying how many megapixels something is. It really means nothing. It's just a feature that people with way too much money have to show off to other people with way too much money.
Yeah,
It
basically.
don't matter how many megapixels your camera is. If the sensor crap in there is shitty, it's still a bad camera.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing I saw a commercial for is Galaxy 5S is waterproof.
You see,
My Galaxy S4 has been having weird problems lately where it freezes on me and I have to pull the battery out of it and then put it back in. I only had it for a year, but that doesn't bode too well for me.
well, you have to burn incense in front of an altar and appease the machine spirits.
Oh, and I got that last tech news I got is Microsoft and Skype actually they had like a tech conference or something. They demoed actually a translator feature for Skype.
Like real-time voice translation.
Like someone was talking in German and it would translate it into English. And
That's
that
cool.
person would talk from English to German. I mean, granted, it was a tech demo, so it's probably all scripted, but at the same time,
That's a good
Still
start.
pretty sweet.
it's a good start.
I guess this is technically tech news. Wasn't it Google that bought Beats by Dr. Dre for a couple gazillion
Oh, no,
dollars?
that was Apple.
Apple, right.
Oh, and actually, they confirmed that at the WWDC because they actually called Dre on the phone.
The DRE.
Expensive headphones that do nothing.
Yep.
But they're by DRE. You don't get it. It's so fucking dumb.
I love it. It's insane. Like people drop money on these and they don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that another WWDC point is you can now make phone calls from your Mac. They actually demo. I think they demoed that with Dr. Dre or something.
You mean what? You mean Skype? We've been able to do this.
Well, no. Basically, you make calls from your iPhone, but you just use your Mac now.
I can do that. I have a program that does that already.
Yeah.
I
I know.
never
it's
use it
hilarious.
because it's retarded.
The reason they're like, oh well, if you're like in a room or if your phone's charging, you can just call someone from your computer. Like, why?
Because if my phone's charging, it's probably right next to me. I can just call it
Yeah.
with the charging cable in there.
That's too inconvenient.
Oh my god. Good old Apple.
See, only Apple can make that sound intriguing.
That's because their fan base still believes the myth that that Apple's trendy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Apple hasn't been trendy since well, let's be honest, since Steve Jobs died.
Probably
If he's
before.
And actually a little before, because they were starting to lose some steam. The iPad was a stupid idea, and people are just now starting to realize that kind of thing.
I still wonder how we can only have like 16 icons on a full screen at once on your homepage. Whereas Google, you can have like, I don't know how many.
You can have a lot. It's and
Yeah.
plus, does iPhone have gadgets now, like the little apps that are always on your
Oh, hell no.
dashboard?
Oh, no, that's not visually pleasing.
Because I like being able to turn on my light with a push of a button, being able to do like turn my data on and off, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I like having a, maybe like a Twitter feed or something, or
So I don't have to open something to get information.
yeah, or a weather gadget where I just turn on my screen and oh, that's the weather.
I guess we could move. Anything else for tech?
No.
Shall we move on to video games, aka we wank off to Mario Kart?
I didn't get the chance to play it, but I watched my friends stream it for a little bit.
Oh my god.
Actually, there's a Wii U update. Did you download it?
I did. And I tried out the new features.
Yeah, I like the quick menu.
Yeah, I
just pressed the home button. You can go right.
They made a lot of good changes. Like
Yeah.
you see, the Wii U can now install system updates from standby mode. Like download and install. It can. The thing is, the Wii U has the most advanced features of all of the next gen consoles.
PS4 had an update today. Still can't pause the fucking download.
Oh, PS4. That was just one of their stupid improving system stability updates.
Yeah, but it's been like half a year now. I can't still pause the fucking download.
Yeah.
What the shit?
And there's no way to stop from downloading two things at once.
Yeah. Yeah, because, if I want to prioritize my downloads because I want to play something,
Yeah.
I can't do that. Unless I cancel a download.
I hope they figure it out. But the thing is, Nintendo's supposed to be the new guys on the block to this kind of thing, yet they have it locked down.
Mm-hmm.
I can pause downloads. I can download it while I sleep. And first of all, PS4, that's not real standby mode. When your fan is going, that's not standby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So I can't put my PS4 on standby mode because, it uses way too much power. The fan's going.
No, they have that warning. Do not turn off your system. Well, that's great. Well, what happens if my power goes out?
Yeah. It's thunderstorm season.
Yeah. But yeah.
But anyway.
The Mario Kart.
Thoughts on Mario Kart?
It's
Best
good.
one yet? Best.
You've never lived until you had an international battle defending America's honor against Euro trash. Did you ever yell at a British person to drive on the right side of the road? Because I did. Even though they can't hear me.
Well,
I wish they could hear me.
I'm a 4-time world champion.
Shut up.
I was gonna play it when I went to visit my friend, but he's like, on the day it was released, but he's like, no, I gotta stream it. I gotta first impressions on air. I'm like, fuck you, Pure.
Do first impressions, 2-player online.
But Banhammer is
I
still
don't
good.
have a Wii U.
No, I mean when you play online, you can have 2 people local play online.
Yeah.
No, he streams at midnight, so I'd have had to stay overnight at his house. So I don't know, I'm doing that shit.
Live up first impressions.
You could do that.
But anyway.
You could do like Total Biscuit first impressions, where you play 5 hours of the game and then give your opinion on it.
That too.
Mhm.
Total Biscuit. That sounds familiar.
The Cynical Brit, Total Halibut.
He does. WTF is. It's a show where he just looks at obscure PC games.
Not even
I might have
necessarily
seen a few
obscure
episodes.
Not even necessarily obscure PC games. He does do a lot of indie stuff,
Okay,
but
yeah,
as so long as it's on PC, because that is his channel's primary focus.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes, Mario
after
Kart.
Mario
The Koopa
Kart.
Kids are back.
Koopa Kids.
Uh, we were able to play online a lot.
I like the online so much. I think they have a good item balance because it's not all blue shells all the time now.
Yeah, I mean, like you rarely get one blue shell per race.
Yeah, before I think it was Mario Kart Wii, I actually stopped playing it. I was like, fuck this, because every race I'd be in the lead and someone just blue shell me at the end and just went
Shells and
past me.
shells and shells.
You know what
Now
I
it's
get all the time?
Mushrooms.
Fucking mushrooms. And you know what's banned from my Grand Prix tourney? Fucking mushrooms. And coins.
Hey, hey, hey. Come on.
What do the coins do again?
They increase your acceleration when you have 10.
Oh.
and after the race, when you save enough coins, you unlock more parts.
Yeah, the coins have been a feature since the one for the Super NES.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they brought back coins.
My only problem with the coins is when you get hit, you lose them. And it's
Yeah.
not really a problem with losing coins, it's more so after the race. It costs so much to get the last couple parts. I mean, I don't mind the acceleration decrease, but I mind, I lost
Getting the
coins.
parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing my own international. There were people from Japan, there were people from France, people from the US, of course, the Brits, and I trounced them 4 times.
Nice.
4-time world champion.
That's just lovely.
Have you ever been? Have you know the feeling of being world champion there?
No, I've learned the feeling of being in second place.
It was a good try.
Yes, it was.
Don't even. See, in my Grand Prix, we don't have anything but gold. You only get one. There's only one cup, and you get it for the winner. Everyone else gets a nice fucking try.
Are you gonna play in the Grand Prix, or are you gonna be an MC?
I am going to play in the Grand Prix. I am going to collect this bitching trophy that I'm making. It's taken me all of 5 minutes to make,
Yep, made in Photoshop, 5 minutes.
and it will be a marvel. Which I have to announce. The Grandpa Ryan Grand Prix on my birthday. I don't know. I'm thinking either 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock. I'm going to have a tournament for the Dino Rider Cup.
Well,
1 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning?
Not in the morning. In the afternoon.
What day is it?
Maybe Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
how much does a Wii U cost?
$300 if you get the bundle.
Does the bundle come with Mario Kart 8?
Yeah, you can get one with the bundle.
And you also get I think if you get it soon, you get the downloadable game too.
Yeah,
That's,
speaking of the downloadable game, I went and I traded in my physical copy of the Wind Waker, and I used the insert in there to get Club Nintendo points for the physical copy, and I turned around and I downloaded the digital copy of it onto my Wii, and I got a notice, you want to register your digital copy for 60 points? Hell yes, I do. So now I only have 10 points for Platinum. So if you got that free game and it's a digital copy of something you already have, you can use that for 60 points.
Yeah,
Wow.
I need to.
I guess I'm gonna be getting me a Wii U then, because I want to participate in this tournament.
I mean, first of all, I bought Mario Kart besides the free game, but getting a free Wind Waker with Mario Kart 8, it's like just
Or
awesome.
Pikmin 3, or that, whatever. It's whatever you want out of the 3
Well,
games.
yeah, but
You. Except Europe got a better deal. They had more stuff. I'm like, if they offered me the Wonderful 101, I probably would have got that.
what games were on the European deal?
Oh, they had a Sonic game. They had
Oh, I have that one. That's shitty.
I know the Wonderful 101. They had a couple other things. I forget. They had all the ones that we had.
I want Wonderful 101.
Yep, where you got to be in Europe.
Oh, Wonderful 101, so good.
But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go get me Wii U bundle.
I'm honored that you dropped $300 just to play in my shitty tournament, which I'll probably rage at and scream into the Skype headset.
That sounds like
No,
a
maybe my
blast.
sister will join us.
Yes!
She turns. I can't. She will keep telling me, "Hi, I'm Daisy."
Daisy!
Daisy.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
So I got a text message the other day. It said, "Hi, I'm Daisy."
I have wanted a Wii U, and I was gonna wait for Bayonetta 2, but
First of all, if you get that, you'll get the Mario Kart, and you'll probably. I'm not sure what you're gonna get. I recommend Pikmin 3.
Yeah, because you have the choice. You get crappy. We could pick from crappy Wii U Party. You can get the Wind Waker, Pikmin 3, or something else.
It's new Super Mario Brothers U.
Oh yeah, Super Mario Brothers U.
I mean,
it'll probably be
any one of those
Wind
games.
Waker in all honesty, but
I got Wind Waker because I already had Pikmin 3.
Yeah. I got Wind Waker because I have no interest in Wii Party, and I have the other two.
But yes, we were having great fun with it, and that's I definitely highly recommend it. And apparently, it's selling really well.
1.2 million over the weekend.
mm-hmm.
I think didn't the Wii U experience like a 666% increase of sales in Europe?
Yeah, something like that.
Someone said someone bought 13 Wii U's then. That was V.
The thing is, there's nothing but Mario Kart hate on V because people are too busy playing Mario Kart to go on V.
I agree.
Oh man.
Okay, anything else? Video games.
Tomodachi Life comes on Friday.
Yes, it does.
That it does.
So
Did I
how fucked up is your island gonna be?
Oh, time to make my insane experiment.
I stand by that this game is going to be creepy as all get out.
Yeah, right. It is creepy. I will not argue with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're gonna have Hitler and Shaq in the same island.
That
Hitler and Shaq.
there you go.
Mm,
Oh, for the law.
At least my island's gonna have Hitler and Shaq.
just those two?
Just them, just Hitler and
Oh, no.
Shack Island.
Yeah, there should be a whole shitload of people, but
You got to throw in Reggie.
yeah, Reggie's gonna be there, of course.
That's a given. Of course, you guys are all going to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
All of you. Pretty much everyone on my 3DS friends list is going to be there.
There you go.
Woo!
And you guys will all sing and dance. We'll make a band. Again, there'll be a band.
Oh God, no.
Van Hammer will be the front runner. Scattershot will be on drum. Oh no. Dopp will be on drums.
No, Tony Mike will probably try to fight Ryan.
Tony Mike's the bass player.
I'll be the token rap artist that gets half of a verse in between two choruses.
Oh, you can have rap battles. I forgot about that one.
Wait, what? Really? Holy shit!
Yes.
I gotta get this now.
Yes, you can have rap battles.
I gotta make Shaq and Hitler have a rap battle.
Like every time I see more information on this game, I want to get it more.
The only thing that amused me is the fact that you can dress people up in dinosaur costumes.
You'll all be dressed up in
What?
Yeah, dinosaur costumes.
Oh
Yeah.
my fuck!
You didn't? Did you see the? Didn't we show you the trailer for it?
I think I might have blocked it out.
I'll have to relink it to you.
You're gonna have to. In other, ouch, freaking kicked my headset off of my face. Anyway,
What?
it got caught on my foot. Shut up. Anyway, in other video.
Mary's laughing at people's misfortune.
Yeah, you cruel monster. Anyway, did I talk about Killer is Dead last week?
You said it was coming to PC.
Yeah, well, I got it on PC. And
What are your impressions?
Wait, it's on PC?
Yeah, it's on PC. I got it. I played it. It's pretty damn fun. And the PC port is great. It runs like friggin' butter. It's amazing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have experienced absolutely zero problems with the port.
I'm gonna have to use that phrase now.
Runs like butter.
Yeah.
Is it on
Like
Steam?
better.
Gameplay is kind of basic. Have any of you played Killer is Dead on console?
Oh yeah, I played it.
Yeah, so you know it's basically just time dodge and then mash like crazy.
Yep. just like No More Heroes.
Mm-hmm. But it's fun for all that.
Is it a Steam game or?
Yeah, it's a Steam game, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
only $20 for it's only $20 for the Nightmare Edition, and I think it comes with all the DLC.
Yeah.
Nightmare Edition adds a new difficulty mode where you have to kill every enemy with adrenaline burst. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I haven't
that's
actually-
cool. I mean, I have the PS3 edition, and it's the limited edition, so I'll keep that. But
All
cool.
right. Yep, it is damn good. I've already got like 10 hours into it, and I completed all the Gigolo missions.
yeah, it's Suda 51.
Yep.
You know what to expect.
I'm never gonna try flirting like that in real life.
No, usually any Suda 51 game, you don't want to do any of the stuff there in real life.
Suda 51's Guide to Flirting. Stare at the woman's boobs when she's not looking. Present. Obtain sex.
That's how it works.
That is how it works. I
You can confirm.
you gotta shut up now. I will be silent now.
Speaking of crappy games, you know what I bought when it came out on Tuesday for the Vita? Monster Mon Piece.
That game's disgusting.
Single most creepiest game I've ever played in my entire life.
Didn't you play Conception?
No,
Oh.
that's a cakewalk compared to what I. You collect the Monster Girl cards, and in order to power them up, you have to give them the rub. Which they have the picture on the screen, and you have to rub the Vita screen, and then they lose their clothes, and then they get a power up for their card.
Yeah,
Isn't that skeezy?
Isn't that skeezy?
That is so fucking skeezy.
The sad part is it's a really fun game. If you took away that aspect from it.
I mean, that's the thing. A lot of the games like that, the actual core gameplay is really fun. It's just that they added stuff. It's almost like they didn't need. It's like, let's see, it's like a present with really, really expensive package, like really unnecessarily complex packaging. You don't need the packaging. You just need the meat of it. Tony Mike thinks it's hot.
Of course.
And therein lies his problem.
Aww. Aww.
I'm sorry.
That's mean. Stop being mean.
Not trying to be
You're
mean.
not sorry, admit it.
She doesn't need to try. She just does.
You gave him that Star Wars puzzle for his birthday, but you forgot to do one important thing. You forgot to take one piece away from it and hide it.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about the Star Wars puzzle. Last I checked, he hadn't started it.
I hadn't started it yet.
Well, that's what you need to do.
Just
You got him
avoiding it?
You got him an Easter present, didn't you? You need to take one piece from it, preferably a very important piece, put it in an Easter egg, and throw it somewhere in the woods and tell him to find it.
No, it wasn't like a holiday gift. It was just a gift because I saw it at a store and I was like, this is relatively cheap. He'll enjoy this.
Yeah, he'll enjoy it. This will torture. This will bring no end of torture to him.
I didn't think about that. I thought, hey, Star Wars thing. You know what he really likes? Star Wars things.
He's still gonna throw that one piece in the woods, though.
No, you got to put it in an Easter egg and then throw it in the woods. Preferably put a GPS tracking device in there and give it to him, tell him to locate it.
That's actually hilarious.
I wish I had thought that far ahead.
Like you had no idea that it would be torture for me.
Nope. I thought it'd be like, a fun little challenge for you.
No, that's you drive him crazy. He'll be wearing a vest, talking his dog, telling him he's Chewbacca, telling him to pass him the hydro spanner.
I'll just
go crazy. You can just spend more time with his mom.
Yeah,
Start
she
calling
works
your
at
dog
Psych Ward.
Chewy, make him wear your belts for no reason.
Hey, my husky wears a harness, so, and he's a big furry guy, so I'll just have him in driver's seat of my Jeep.
You get pulled over by a cop saying that you were trying to do a castle run.
Trying to do the castle run under 12 parsecs.
I would love to use
He
that
was
excuse for
transporting
the
spice. So, am I going to be transporting drugs and just drop it at the first sign of the state police?
You have to drop it for Imperial lines. We need to find a gangster, preferably a morbidly obese gangster, probably maybe named Joe or
Joba.
Joe
Bubba. Joe Bubba.
Like make him Italian, like it's Joey Italia or whatever.
Joey Italia.
Joey, who works at Pizza Hut. No, you don't understand. His name is Joe. His front's a Pizza Hut, so they call him Joe the Hut.
Or they call him
bobbity booby booby baba solo ho ho ho.
Oh, hey, you, hey.
And as soon as you see those Imperial State Trooper Star Cruisers, you got to jettison your cargo, or else they'll give you an inspection warrant.
Because I have the back of my car. I can open that up. It's like it's not an actual trunk, so I could probably eject something.
Dude, the next time you get pulled over for the cops for speed, and tell them you're trying to beat the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs, and see if you get another ticket.
It's either that or he'd either get a ticket or blank stares. Or applause.
Or if I get the rare nerd cop, he'll have a forever story.
Yep.
Yeah, they might let you go for that if you entertain them.
Hey, anything else for video games?
Yeah, I just read a news article. They made a Costume Quest 2.
Oh, I liked Costume Quest.
I don't know much about it. All I know is it's happening. So, it's coming out this year.
Is that another thing Tim Schafer's doing instead of his Kickstart game? I forgot what it was.
Oh, no. No, he's still making Banner Saga. It's still horribly over budget, but,
Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, it went like $1 million over budget. The thing now we need more money.
Yeah, it's like, well, we're gonna release it in 2 segments. Like, really? You made how many games of this genre, and you don't know how to manage your money?
How to budget it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. But people are going to give him more money because he's Tim Schafer.
Yeah, people will just fork over, whatever. I mean, he could have split that into like 3 parts. Said the Kickstarter was long for part 1, and people were still bought the other 2 parts. It's Tim Schafer.
Though, it's, a lot of the times Kickstarter works, FTL. I still play that sometimes. That game's loads of fun.
Yeah, I forget how many games I've Kickstarted, but there's a couple, and they all look pretty good.
Okay, anything else to video games? Okay,
That's it.
continuing on to the miscellaneous section.
I got happy news about Star Wars. They're
Oh.
building actual sets. Did you
Yes,
see
they
the
are.
things? They're making the Millennium Falcon. It's actual production, and there's actually freaking models and shit.
Thank
J.J.
you.
Abrams is going hardcore with it. He's full tilt. He's in Abu Dhabi, and he's using puppets. And I'm like, they're going to do very little of the CGI shit.
Nice.
It should be
Yeah,
used to
this should be-
enhance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
space. If he wants to use it somewhere, he can use it in space.
That's it. That's pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, I was actually watching. As after hearing about that, I actually watched the Plinkett reviews again of the original
Of this
trilogy.
Shot, counter shot.
Yeah, I just noticed that because every scene where they're talking, it's constantly
Yeah,
They
yeah, I
shot-
don't know.
shot of one person, shot of the second person, shot of the first person, shot of the second person.
It's shot,
And all
counter
George
shot.
Lucas does is sit. All he does is sit on his chair and drink coffee and watch monitors. That's
Yep.
his directing style. Even though I have nothing but respect for the man, but there's a point where you need criticism.
Yeah.
I think there were just too many yes men on the prequel trilogy.
But that's I liked that though. It's shot, counter shot, and once he said that, I can't fucking unsee it because it's every single.
Because the most memorable parts of the original trilogy are people saying stuff like the whole Yoda training scene.
Yeah.
That's everything people remember. And there was no action there.
Well, that's because you were right. It was saved in editing because he shouldn't have been allowed to touch any type of editing at all.
Yeah, he's a very creative person, but I think he needs to understand that a movie is a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
But anyway, but I will say that Revenge of the Sith wasn't that bad.
I know it wasn't that bad. Although I like how Plinkett's like, Revenge of the Sith was more disappointing than my son. I love those reviews.
I do have to say that it's the second one's definitely the worst with that love story.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's freaking boring.
But anyway, anything else? You got anything, Zebra?
No, not really. Just been starting my new job.
Oh,
What's
your job?
55 and over community pool.
Dexy.
So lots of old people sunbathing recently.
You ever have to save anyone?
No, the most exciting I've gotten is when I worked at our local YMCA and I had to give swim tests to obnoxious little kids.
Sometimes. No. Well, I guess since you're here, Zebra, I can mention this at least. I finally caught up on Personal Small Horse.
Oh.
First.
Yes! Yeah, I caught up on season 4 of that. Holy shit, that finale, though.
She turned Super Saiyan. What's
Yeah,
this say? She went Super Saiyan.
She did. It was a fucking DBZ battle. It happened. It was a thing. It was cool. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say.
Okay, I guess that's it for today.
Yep.
Everyone, thank you for listening. Thank you all for hanging out with me.
Mhm.
Everyone, have a good night.
Yep.